The AST Clinical Science Established Investigator Award, presented to a professor-level senior clinical scientist, goes to Dr. Krista Lentine of the St. Louis University School of Medicine. Dr. Lentine is a professor of medicine with tenure with the St. Louis University Division of Nephrology and the SLU Center for Outcomes Research, with a secondary appointment in the College for Public Health and Social Justice in the Department of Health Management and Policy at SLU. She also serves as the medical director for the Living Donor Kidney Program. Dr. Lentine's successful research career developed through the integration of her passion for transplant with her strong background in epidemiology and public health. She has been funded for her entire career, beginning with her KO8 award on cardiovascular outcomes and risk prediction. Her research has focused on several areas of critical interest in transplantation, which have fundamentally affected by her results. These include cardiovascular outcomes and management in kidney transplant recipients, living donor evaluation, safety and outcomes, economic benefits and analysis of transplant clinical practice, and the impact of COVID-19 on living donor transplantation. Her research strategies include innovative linkages of national registries, claims data, and electronic medical health databases to inform transplant providers of outcomes while influencing guidelines and national policy making. She has facilitated research collaborations between transplant centers as well as across all disciplines. Dr. Lentine has demonstrated incredible productivity. She has 266 peer-reviewed manuscripts, 4 more in press, 17 book chapters, 19 blogs, and innumerable abstracts that were primarily presented as oral presentations. She has served as a mentor for doctoral students, medical undergraduates, and trainees. Dr. Lentine has been an active member of the AST since joining in 2006 as a junior faculty. She served as the co-chair in the Living Donor Community of Practice and participated in numerous work groups of the LDCOP and KPCOP. Her efforts and leadership have been instrumental in bringing projects to successful completion, including publications, abstracts, and conference presentations. She has also been extensively involved with the ATC and a frequent speaker or moderator for AST online journal clubs. She's an associate editor for the American Journal of Transplantation and serves as a mentor for the newly established AJT Editorial Fellowship, providing supervision and teaching for the next generation of editorial board members. Dr. Lentine epitomizes excellence in her research career, displaying self-motivation, enthusiasm, collaboration, and resourcefulness. Her past and ongoing research efforts help improve the outcomes of donation and transplantation and honor the altruism of organ donors and the courage, hope, and gratitude of those who seek to receive transplants. Congratulations, Dr. Lentine, on this award.
And we'd like to introduce again Dr. Richard Formica to kick us off for tonight's program.
Hey, Brian, did anything I said before get heard, or was it just because I forgot to push a button?
Richard, we want to hear it again. Dr. Formica, we want to hear it twice. So go ahead, get us started.
Yeah, this crazy technology stuff. Well, anyway, let me start fresh because I said all kinds of nice stuff. So first of all, thanks everybody for coming. And I wish this had been in person, but it's not. So we're going to make the most of the virtual environment that we have. And tonight's really all about acknowledging the achievements of our members and the stuff that we've done. And I want to do this in a more relaxed environment so folks can grab a glass of wine or a cocktail of your choice and just be relaxed. Try to cruise around the platform and move from table to table. Ideally, it will allow you to say hi to friends and reconnect. Before we bring the first group of awardees to the stage, I want to acknowledge this year's board, the COP chairs and committee members. And, truthfully, this is all a volunteer organization. You put lots of hours in, you advance the mission of the society, and more importantly, you move things forward for patients with end organ failure and transplants. And I think that is great. And I want to honor the work that you've done for this past year. Next, I think we would be remiss if we didn't acknowledge our supporters and our partners. What you do helps us do what we do. And we appreciate that probably more than we can ever say. And I hope that you get a reciprocal amount of help back to accomplish the tasks that you need to do.
So let's continue on with the award for Clinical Science Established Investigator. This is presented to a professor-level senior clinical scientist, and this is awarded this year to Dr. Krista Lentine from the St. Louis University School of Medicine. Dr. Lentine's successful clinical research career is developed by integrating her passion for transplant with her strong background in epidemiology and public health. Her research has focused on several areas that are of critical interest to transplant. These include cardiovascular outcomes and management in kidney transplant patients, living donor evaluation, safety and outcomes, economic benefits, and more recently, the impact of COVID-19 in living donor transplantation. Her research strategies include innovative linkages of national registries, claims data, and electronic health databases to inform transplant providers of outcomes. Dr. Lentine epitomizes excellence in her research career, showing what all successful researchers need: self-motivation, enthusiasm, collaboration, resourcefulness, and she has made such invaluable contributions to the AST and the entire field of transplantation. So congratulations, Dr. Lentine, on this award.
Thank you, Dr. Kumar. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to thank the Society for this honor and to share my gratitude to those who nominated and supported me, including Vinita Kumar, Roz Manin, and the Women's Health Community of Practice under the leadership of Christina Klein, Deidre Sawinski, and Lisa Kosia. My colleagues, mentors, and collaborators at St. Louis University, Mid-America Transplant, and across the country. And my family, both locally and out of state, for many years of support and encouragement. To my first mentor in our field, Dan Brennan, happy birthday, Dan. And thanks also to Mark Schnitzler, David Axelrod, and Dr. Randall for invaluable partnership and teamwork. And many other collaborators and friends like Dr. Cooper, who is here tonight. And thanks also to Dr. Kalaskan for logging in from Europe at 3 a.m. to join us for this wonderful event. Being part of our AST community and COPs is a great joy of my career, and I look forward to continuing to work hard to be worthy of this honor in the service of our patients and community. Thank you.
Congratulations.